Greetings and welcome to another EduThink.us, that's EduThink Us, course. This is a course that teaches number recognition and counting. As you will have seen if you've seen our other lessons, we always have the lesson instructions that are always available, the demo lesson which shows you the strategies of the lessons, and then we have the lessons themselves. When we look at these, we see that we have our lessons, which are always available. You can always go from one lesson to the next. And then we have our lesson objectives and design. And then finally, we have exiting the lesson, the course. So let's look at the lessons. We see these are the three: number recognition, beginning counting, and counting. And this is the lesson information. These are the objectives. They teach the concept of number and counting. The first lesson is number recognition, and then beginning counting, and then counting. So let's take a look. Let's look at the instructional design. It's minimalist, always interactive. Because this is a very early course, we have both audio and visual feedback to reinforce the concepts. We have a progression of problem difficulty, and then we have embedded criterion referenced mastery. The student must answer 10 in a row without error to proceed to the next lesson. Let's continue. Now let's do the demo lesson.
Let's learn numbers.
So that's the introductory frame with an audio.
Type the number 7.
And as we can see, this is what's going on behind the scenes. We have our current lesson number. We can turn the audio on or off. We have this phrase, and then we have a randomly generated number from 0 to 9.
No, watch the frog jump. 7 times.
And note that we are repeating the number here, and by saying the words, if a student is reading ready, they may begin to learn how to read. That's one of our objectives.
Type the number 1. No, watch the frog jump. 1 time. Type the number 9. Good. Watch the frog jump. 9 times. Type the number 0. Good. Watch the frog jump. 0 times. It did not jump.
So you can tell that if it's a 0, we have to change our feedback a little bit because the frog doesn't jump.
Type the number 6. Good. Watch the frog jump. 6 times.
So this is going to be the strategy for the lessons.
Type the number 3. Good. Watch the frog jump 3 times.
And notice that our tally represents how many they've gotten in a row correctly. So let's exit the row.
Welcome to counting.
And let's go to the lessons that the students will see. And we have our little thumbnails over here that demonstrate what the concept is, the objective is. How many jumps, and then without the number reinforcement, we want them to be counting.
Let's learn numbers. Type the number 5. No, watch the frog jump 5 times. Type the number 8. Good. Watch the frog jump 8 times. Type the number 6. Good. Watch the frog jump 6 times. Type the number 7. No, watch the frog jump 7 times.
We have our tally back to 0 because we made a mistake.
Type the number 3. Good. Watch the frog jump 3 times.
So I think we understand how this lesson is approached. Let's now go to lesson 2.
Let's try counting.
So formally we were just recognizing a number. Now we're counting.
How many times did the horse jump? No, the horse jumped 0 times. It did not jump.
Now keep in mind that this number is randomly generated from 0 to 9 so that the feedback corresponds with the problem.
How many times did the horse jump? Good. The horse jumped 5 times.
And again, we are hoping that students may begin to associate these words with what they're hearing and be learning to read.
How many times did the horse jump? Good. The horse jumped 2 times.
And we are reinforcing the number, and then the spoken number.
How many times did the horse jump? Good. The horse jumped 4 times.
So I think we now understand how this lesson works. Now let's go to the third course. Excuse me.
How many times did the horse jump?
So we can just go up here and go to the next
Now
lesson.
you'll count the number of fences the horse jumps. How many fences did the horse jump? No, the horse jumped 1 fence.
So we are reinforcing 1, 0, and then 1. And again, the spoken and the number, we are hoping the student may begin to read.
How many fences did the horse jump? No, the horse jumped 9 fences.
So you can see all of the levels. We're counting off, reinforcing the concepts.
How many fences did the horse jump? Good. The horse jumped 7 fences. How many fences did the horse jump? No, the horse jumped. 0 fences. The horse did not jump. How many fences did the horse jump? Good. The horse jumped 5 fences.
Again, I think you understand what's going on here. And let's now exit and see what data has been kept.